And we are back.
We're back, baby!
Let's go ahead and put our celebratory faces on as we triumphantly return to the farm once again. There's lots of stuff to talk about, including some possible changes, some additions, some movement, a little progress, and maybe a sneak peek at something? I don't know. I just got here. Let's go to the farm and check it all out. All right, before we get into the park, though, I guess we can go ahead and start off with a bang. Let's talk some Scary Farm. Let's look at the new houses that they're building over there on the backside down by the gold mine trail. The first one that is rumored to be a bunch of different things, most notably ARKHAM Asylum. Still a possibility. They do have vines growing along the walls now, which, if you know your Batman villains, you know that could be of significance. That idea seems to be getting shot down in a popular way these days, too, with just rumors of just a regular asylum, which is also okay. Of course, if they were to do that, they would probably have to remove Mangler Asylum from its little section in Chilling Chambers, which by the looks of it, it still seems like it's there. So I don't think they're doing that. So I think Mangler Asylum is kind of out of the question at this point. We won't know until we get there. They still have the Ginger Snap sign and the gingerbread man waving hello to us because they know where we're looking. Over there behind Waxworks, they're putting all the wood over and stuff in the facade now, and that little backspace where we snuck a little peek a couple weeks ago, yeah, they caught on to that real fast. All boarded up, but that whole back section looks gigantic. So
they're ginormous!
Whatever it is, it's going to be bigger than Waxworks was. Anyway, let's head into the farm. Well, I tell you, every once in a while you get reminded of just how chaotic this front gate at the farm can be. Today proved that they are still not invincible as far as large crowds. They've got a ton of summer camp groups today, mixed in with all of the people that are here on vacation. And this is just the park crowd. I mean, I can't even imagine what it looks like over at Stoke City right now. Maybe not too crazy because it's overcast, but holy crap, it took me about 15 minutes. With the premium pass, that's to get in, that's not getting in the front gate, just to get past security, because they have to combine, they have so many summer groups, they have to combine them with all the regular crowds that are coming in too. So all three lanes are just completely backed up. Security checkpoints going nuts. Hopefully this isn't a sign of the lagginess of the park overall today, but we're gonna keep our spirits high and our heads up and go explore Camp Snoopy first. Look at this, they got a 0-minute wait time for the Sierra Sidewinder.
That's because it's closed, though.
God, yeah! Oh man, not really the best time to go see Snoopy either, I don't think. I don't think anybody got the memo yet that stroller parking is its own section over here now. They're still just gonna go ahead and block this entire entrance over by the Beagle Express.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But the good news about this section is that the extended queue is already getting good use for Flying Ace.
So there's that.
Land seems a little lifeless when it doesn't have the river flowing through the middle, but it seems like there might be a reason for that. It looks like the barrel bridges might actually be getting worked on finally again. They got the entrance to the cave blocked off by a wall, and maybe we get these barrel bridges back and the cave back just for funsies. Something else to do in this land. And maybe someday get the canoe back? Question mark?
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter?
The long short of it is that Camp Snoopy is exactly how you would expect it to be looking with the amount of kids that we saw at the front gate. Pretty busy here. The lines aren't crazy long, but longer than usual, and I'm expecting it to kind of grow throughout the day. So this might still be the best time to come, even though the crowds are already here. You kind of get what you get at this point. It's the middle of summer, kids. This is what Camp Snoopy's all about. Far be it for me to say anything too disparaging about this place. But it's a bit of a hassle at Grizzly Creek this morning. We ended up having to go with a chicken sandwich instead of what I wanted, which was the breakfast melt. It is what it is, but the baby's got to eat. Right? Right, Harley? Oh, crap. Where did Harley go? False alarm. Crisis averted. Andrea took her. She didn't just get up and walk away.
You scared the bejesus out of me.
Okay, it's time to ride the Beagle Express. Actually pleasantly surprised at how many people this thing actually holds. That line was overflowing out the station, like almost around the turn of Sierra Sidewinder. And we got on easy peas. There's still a bunch of seats that are free. So this thing holds a lot of people. And there's still quite a bit of progress going on with our girl back here, Monty. There's still no connecting tracks to the loop, but I think that might be coming either this week or next. There's some red track over in the La Palma lot. My hunch is that that's the track that's going to connect everything. All the scaffolding is down. All the tarp is all gone. So we can see clear as day now that they're working. But before we go any further, we got to pay a moment of silence for our boy that was keeping track of the progress, the cup. that was up on the loading bay. All gone. So could be a good sign, but a bittersweet end to an old friend. They're starting to work on the entrance, it looks like. There's like a pathway that they're getting ready to concrete off, so that'll be cool. So there's some hinting that this could be coming up sooner than we think. So keep your eyes locked on progress, Montezuma's Revenge. But I think it's time to get our jollies off. That's what she said. We haven't done the carousel in quite a long time, so we're gonna have a good time here. Also, Andrea looks like she's about to have a blast on that pony. Let me tell you something, if you want to witness the look of pure joy on an infant's face, take them on the carousel. She loves it.
He loves it.
Your infant will too, if you have an infant. All right, after hopping on the Calico train, we ended up over here in Albuquerque. Took a left turn somewhere.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Because we got a show to get to that we're going to be late to if we don't hurry. At this point, you guys should already know that when we're here with certain people, we stop at certain places. It's lunchtime. Obviously, we have to have full stomachs and a nice long nap to do what we're about to do. And what we're about to do is proof that if you put it out there in the universe and you nag and you nag and you nag long enough, sometimes you get what you asked for. As Knott's finally has opened up the theater during the summer for a magic show. If you've ever been to any magic show anywhere, then you know that it's a performance. Look, anything right now is better than nothing. And it was fine. It was magic. It was cool. For some reason, the guy loves to saw women in half, so I'll say that. And I think this is more of a logistic thing, but Knott's needs to kind of figure out how to get people to exit a little bit more orderly and a little bit more quickly. It took us like 15 minutes to get out of there because they had everybody leaving through the same exit, and it's the exit that they're having the meet and greet happen. So that's it. But that's that. We have the Walter Knott Theater open during the summer. Thank the Lord.
Lift up your voice like a trumpet.
They did finally get this little merchandise booth up and open too over by the front gate. So just your regular stuff. Peanuts merch, and that's it. Peanuts merch. There you go.
Riveting.
Looks like Ghost Rider's only an hour wait. Well, that's not too bad considering the crowds in the park right now. It's been much, much worse. That being said, front of line is a walk-on, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh, good for you.
And that is the real wildest ride in the wilderness. What are they screaming about in Calico now? There's something going on. Oh my God, they're locking up the barbershop. What's happening?
And what is going on?
Well, they gave him a lot more responsibility this year, didn't they? Why is everybody running? Why is everybody running? What is happening right now? Uh-oh, the whole group's following me. I hope they ain't after me. Oh, thank God. Turns out I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. They're after the Mayfields again. They hold up in the saloon like they usually do. I will say it is very nice of them to have the shootout back. That's kind of the piece de resistance on Ghost Town Alive, the highlight of the entire event, as it tends to be a little bit weird this year.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It feels different this year, but the shootout adds a nice touch. I haven't mentioned yet, but the Stagecoach did go down last week, I believe, for a refurb, a really long refurb, like 2 months. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be doing with it, but there's a lot of equipment and gear, tractors and stuff out on the track. I'm assuming that what they're doing, what I'm kind of hoping they do, is maybe they're replacing all of the concrete that the horses have to walk on with all of these kind of rubber pallet things. I know that would be better for the horse's legs and the horse's knees in the long run. And there's a lot of them that kind of extend all the way across the track. So that might be what they're doing. They could be actually replacing all of the ground that along the pathway that the horses have to walk through. Has yet to be seen. That's just a speculation of mine. I don't know. But if that's the case, good for them.
Long live horses.
Oh, hey, the leather shop's open. And of course, it's not a trip to Calico. Gotta stop and say hello to my little sheep friends. All right, now they got this giant wall in front of the entrance to Silver Bullet here. Just a lot of dirt kicked up and some rebar laying down on the bottom. Looks like they're just redoing the concrete, but it's cutting into the line, like the queue space, and now the line is like spilling out over here to this side of the little the map, which I thought was kind of funny.
Why is that funny? I don't know.
But this will probably just take a couple weeks and they'll be fine. But, you know, it's got to fix the concrete every once in a while. Let's also not sleep on this area here being possibly some sort of new scare zone or beefed up version of Forsaken Lake this year. It's been kind of a dead zone for a little while, and I think if they do decide to finally kick it into another gear by bringing back Fiesta de los Muertos over there over in Fiesta Village, you could possibly see some sort of connection here. I think that would be good.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Yeah, and speaking of, quite the fiesta in this village. No ride is safe from the long lines. Jaguar's an hour. Looks like Revolution's about 45. But luckily, everything's going, so we don't have to worry about any rides being down. Fiesta Village full force, ready for all these summer crowds. Bring it on, baby. But what does its neighbor indeed look like? My. Boardwalk is no different. Full of people. They don't care about the heat. But let's be honest, it's only in the mid-70s right now, so it's not even that hot. But it shows. There's plenty of people here at the boardwalk. The place is thriving. Everybody's riding. Everybody's having a good time. This is what Knott's Berry Farm is all about. What's the latest on Johnny Rockets, though? Anybody know?
Because I don't know.
Of course, it's not a trip down memory lane if we don't meet our old boy, the Melodian, over here. Just getting it, just feeling it. Little ham and eggs coming at you right now.
Little ham and eggs coming at you. Hold on, people.
Tickling the 88s. This might be the least popular spot in the whole Knott's Berry Farm property. Real ones know why. And I think today is the only day that we're gonna get 90s Rock Show all summer. So if you are just seeing this right now on Wednesday, you missed them. Sorry.
So you get nothing.
You lose!
Check the website for more shows in the future, I guess.
Erroneous!
But also, speaking of Scary Farm, you guys, if you haven't heard yet, what's going on with you? They did announce the announcement event is going to be August 19th this year from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets are going to go on sale July 25th, which I believe is next Friday. If you've done this before, you know the drill. If you have not, just make sure that you're on the website ready to go about 15 minutes early and just you've got your trigger finger ready to go to be hitting that refresh button because it can be a bit of a journey to get tickets. I am 1 for 2 so far for the last couple years, so wish me luck. Hopefully we see you all there again this year. Don't forget, guys, don't ever sleep on the Calico Square stage either. Returning favorite Stone Soul getting to break it down today. Okay, the dogs are barking. Knott's doesn't want to let go. And I don't ever want to let Knott's go, but sometimes you just gotta. So time to head home until I see you up on the mountain, out at the studios, or right back here at the farm. We will catch you all on that flippity flop.